Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Ray back again. I got on my Pretty Peanuts Christmas, I think it's a Christmas shirt. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. My wife likes me to wear this kind of stuff, and I enjoy it a little bit. Been kind of busy here. We've got some things I was wanting to show you. Not too much going on in the way of much to video about. I mean, I've been just watching some people play video games and stuff, and I haven't forgot that I'm going to try to do some, but I'm looking at doing things a little bit different. My wife and I are still looking at maybe possibly playing a little Contra. Things are pretty. I think maybe things will improve a little bit as far as having more time to do things and what have you, because we've had some different things. I had my last scan, and I'm gonna make another video of that, a little short video about. It's part of my journey. If you ever go back and look through it, this is probably my last part for right now, for hopefully a good while. But what I got was this is a yard sale slash estate sale, you know, and just hanging out, looking around, finding stuff. I was just out and about and kept running into a few places to go, and I was going to share with everybody what I actually found. First off, I'll just get these out of the way. These are X-Counter. It's Counter X3, and these are by Warren Ellis, and these were at a cheap place, you know, where they have the they start out at about $8 and they drop it down until they get to $1. They got bins, and it's the first time I've ever been in this one, and they didn't have much, but I am into comic books, as I guess you know, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and it's pretty cool. I haven't read it yet. I think I'll give it a read because it's a reimagining of the X-Men, the whole universe and everything. So I'll look at that. Some other stuff I got, and this is something I picked this up. This was at the Goodwill. That's the first place I stopped, was at the Goodwill, and there was a couple of games, and I may give too much for them, but you know what? I bought them. So I just haven't, I've never played this. I kind of always wanted to play a game like this. I just never did. Hopefully it'll play good, and I'll get to play it a little bit. We got the PlayStation 4 downstairs, not currently hooked up, but really all you got to do is plug it up and, you know, and plug it in the wall and everything, and you're good to go, or should be. But this is the Guitar Hero Live on the PlayStation 4, and I picked that up. And that was at Goodwill. And this is a PC game. It's Fallout 4. And I think this will run on my wife's laptop.
No.
Why?
Dino slot. Dama slot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. She doesn't. Her laptop does not accept discs. But actually, I wasn't thinking that one through. I've got one over there that does. It's hooked up to the TV. Maybe I can do this one on it. I know it accepts discs. So, all right. But like I said, I've heard about this, and I've read a little bit about it, and it's supposed to be a real good game. I noticed on here it said Game of the Year 2016. That's pretty cool. Same people that do Doom. I thought, well, maybe it is real good. But that's one of the other things. The last thing I got at Goodwill is, and it's not original naturally, or I don't think I would have got it, but it's this here. And this was under glass. And it's a Casablanca movie poster. Is that coming through okay, Martina? It looks good?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. What it is it was cracked, and I wanted them to mark it down a little bit, you know. And then they said, well, we can't sell it, and it's broke like that. And I said, well, take it out of there, and all I really want is the poster anyhow. But what they did, and I was on my way out because I didn't think they were going to bring it back, but I had going up there to pay for the games. But what happened was, from the distance of the store, and it's a pretty good area, pretty big place. It's over in Fort Oakwood, Georgia. I don't know if you live in this area, but that's about where it's at. And they had it, so I took this as well. Spent too much money on it, but I love the poster. It looks good. And it's actually got a wooden frame, so that makes it a little bit better for me. And but it looks good. It'll look good on the wall. I may actually give it away to a friend or a family member. I can think of a family member I might need to give it away to. But I hope that somebody will like it. And if I can't give it away, I'll sell it. But that was it for that. And like I said, on the last thing I got, well, we'll get back to the last place I was actually at, and get rid of them. This, I got this at that little dirt cheap place or whatever it is. Password book. It was just $1. And I picked it up, you know, because I figured my wife might need it, and I might too if she don't. I said, just don't put it in your purse. Also, they had these. It's the real truth. So, the last podcast on the left. So I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this. I've seen it. I've seen it in stores and everything. I just didn't have no clue what it was. But for $1, yeah, it's pretty neat. And I got 2 of them. Could have got 3 or 4, but I thought, I ain't got space. Now the last place I did go was like to the estate sale, yard sale, and I got, first thing I seen, and at a good price, was this helmet. It's Bluetooth capable. Are we seeing this real good, Martina? Mm-hmm. It's very, very nice helmet. This is really nice. I did try it on earlier. My head's too big. I cannot wear it. I do ride the bike, but I don't need this to ride because it hurts to get it on and off. It was folding my ears down. But my wife put it on, and she apparently don't have as big a head as I do, so because it fits her real good. So, but it was a good, you know, real good. You know, she may want to use it. She's got a couple others, but I don't know what I'll do with this. May wind up donating it at some point in time. But just I thought it was a good buy, so I got on it. I liked it. Another thing was that I got at the estate sale, so to speak. And they didn't have anything I really took a shine to. There's a couple of items, but not much. It was basically a little yard sale, but an estate sale. I think they had already finished up with most, but this is the Dad Joke 3000. And I've seen these before. I never knew anything about them, but I picked this up. I think it was $1. And it's just works like this. It's battery powered. I don't know what battery's in there. It's working when I got it, but you know.
One concert only cost 45 cents. 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
So that's a dad joke. And you get
What has more letters than the alphabet? A post office.
Yeah, now there you go. That's a dad joke. Correct. One more and we'll
How do you get over a fear of elevators? You take the necessary steps to avoid them.
Oh man, well, some of this is kind of silly, and I like some stuff kind of silly, that's for sure. But that was I thought pretty cool. And then there was actually some freebie stuff, not nothing to amount to anything. But it was. They said anything on there was freebie. And of course, I couldn't pass up the measuring cups. And actually, it's not that bad because, we've got some, but, we ain't got that bigger kind and stuff. And there's a few ink pens and an HDMI cable, which we were buying here for hooking up games and stuff and computers to the TV. And so now I got another spare. I believe I probably got 2 or 3 packed away somewhere. And little bitty pliers, the channel lock pliers. Smallest pair of channel locks I've got. And so that was pretty cool. The thing about it, this was there's an elderly guy who was getting rid of part of his stuff. It was a woman who had died who lived in like the apartment outbuilding, and that's most of the stuff they were selling. There was a couple of items that was there too for all you Elvis fans. The illustrated Elvis, I thought it was pretty cool, and it's got a lot of nice pictures and tells about his movies and everything like that. It's actually a pretty cool book. If you're an Elvis fan and you live in the area, hit me up. We'll work something out. And the other one is a poster book. Elvis Presley, Volume 1, Special Collector's Edition. Now, these have got, some wear and tear on them, but they're pretty nice. They really are. And actually got some nice posters. You still with me, Mrs. Producer?
Yes.
I think my wife's kind of tired, sleepy, or maybe, I don't know, sickly. You got different posters. I wanted to say a particular thing, but I can't remember what it was. Not Kissing Cousin, but something. I don't remember. Elvis Presley, I think, done 29 movies. And all of them made money. So, it's pretty decent. He had a good career, and generally speaking, whatever he touched, he made money at. So, it's pretty good. And I didn't give too much for these, couple of dollars, I don't know. But I thought they were pretty good. But actually, the guy, and I know him from somewhere, he's older than me, I know the name, and then that name here maybe 40, 50 years ago is where it's coming from, but I couldn't figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. But he had some comic books that I would have been interested in, and they were misplaced. He said, and naturally his wife had done it, because he told me his wife had done it. But he had some old Dick Tracy and stuff from the 40s I was hoping to get to look at and make an offer on. But he couldn't find them. But before I left, and I left cards for people, because the one that does doing the estate, they run across comic books and video games from time to time, and they're supposed to call me, because I'll make them a fair offer if it's something I want. And I didn't realize that they was making the Atari 78 and I think the 26 to play together. They're making that, or have been for a good while, I think. And I seen somewhere where they was talking about it being it was around $60, but I looked at people that was selling it, and they were asking $100 or so, or whatever it was. But this guy had asked me too, says, hey, I'm gonna I'll call you and I'll get you to come back, because I want you to go through my attic and give me an offer on everything that's up there and see if it's something we can do. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. That would be a lot of fun. And there's a girl I know is opening up an antique mall over here in Chickamauga, Georgia. And I'd been meaning to go over, and I thought, well, maybe I could get a booth if I need to. But that's what I had. And an announcement. My wife is going to do, Martina, my wife, is going to do a mystery box opening here in a few days. She bought something at Michael's. So she's going to do that. We're pretty excited about that. and cheer her on when she does come on and do this, because she's kind of really wanting to do it, and she's got some makeup videos she wants to do down the road. But she's going to do this one first, and we may practice a little bit, but she's ready to do that. And keep up with us. We appreciate anybody that comes in and watches, and if you're subscribed, would be great. We'd love it. Comment. We do like the comments. You know, I like answering the comments when I can. Just give us a view, give us a shot, and we appreciate you. But right now, we've got some more work to do about sorting some of our personal comic books and getting them in order, and a few other things. So hope everybody has a great day, and we will see you probably in a few days. Everybody, please have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Till then, we meet again. Here we go. Bye-bye.